Burnout is a state of chronic stress that can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. If you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, you may be at risk for burnout. If you're already experiencing the signs of burnout, it's time to take action. Here are 10 tips to help you recover from burnout and get back on track. What is burnout? Burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It can lead to problems such as depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and insomnia. Burnout can also cause physical problems such as heart disease, gastrointestinal issues, and chronic pain. If you have burnout, you'll probably feel exhausted most of the time. You may also have a hard time concentrating and making decisions. Your physical symptoms can include headaches, back pain, sleep problems, and weight gain or loss. Burnout can be caused by a number of things, including life stressors and difficult relationships. It is also common among people in high-stress jobs, such as teachers. Burnout is not the same as depression, but it can lead to depression and other mental health issues. If you are experiencing burnout, it is important to talk with a healthcare provider. This could help you to get the support that you need and move towards feeling better. Do you experience burnout? If so, what can you do to help yourself feel better? It is very important for people who have been diagnosed with burnout to seek professional treatment. This should be done as soon as possible. Signs of burnout. There are many signs of burnout, but some of the most common ones are as below. Feelings of apathy or boredom. Burnout is a term often used to describe feelings of exhaustion, cynicism, and detachment that can occur in people who work long hours or have high-stress jobs. However, burnout isn't just limited to people in high-stress occupations. It can also affect people who feel apathetic or bored with their lives. If you're feeling apathetic or bored, it may be a sign that you're experiencing burnout. Chronic fatigue. Chronic fatigue has been shown to be a sign of burnout. Burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion that can be caused by stress at work or school. Symptoms of burnout include feeling overwhelmed and stressed, having little energy, feeling cynical or negative about your job or school, and feeling like you can't keep up. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to take steps to address them before they lead to chronic fatigue. Irritability or anger. In our fast-paced society, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and stressed. For many people, this stress manifests as irritability or anger. While occasional irritability or anger is normal, when these emotions become a regular occurrence, they can be a sign of burnout. Burnout is a state of chronic stress that leads to physical and emotional exhaustion. If you're experiencing frequent irritability or anger, it's important to take steps to reduce your stress levels. Cynicism or detachment. Burnout is a psychological term that is used to describe the feeling of emotional and physical exhaustion that can occur when someone feels overwhelmed and dissatisfied with their work. Cynicism or detachment are often signs of burnout. People who are experiencing burnout may feel like they no longer care about their work or the people they work with. They may also feel tired, stressed, and irritable. If you are experiencing these symptoms, it is important to seek help from a psychologist or counselor. Lack of enthusiasm. Burnout is a condition that can affect anyone in any profession. It is characterized by a lack of enthusiasm and motivation, accompanied by feelings of hopelessness and cynicism. Burnout can lead to poor job performance, health problems, and even resignation. While there are many potential causes of burnout, one of the most common is a lack of enthusiasm. When someone is no longer excited about their job, it can be a sign that they are experiencing burnout. Burnout symptoms. Burnout symptoms can be summed up as physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion. Physical exhaustion. It may manifest as headaches, stomach problems, insomnia, fatigue, and loss of appetite. Physical exhaustion is one of the most common symptoms of burnout. It is caused by chronic stress and a lack of rest. When you are physically exhausted, your body feels drained and you may feel like you can't take another step. You may also have trouble sleeping, headaches, and a reduced appetite. If you are experiencing physical exhaustion, it is important to take time for yourself to rest and relax. Practicing self-care can help improve your energy levels and reduce your stress levels. Emotional exhaustion. It may show up as anxiety, irritability, chronic stress, and depression. In recent years, there has been an increased awareness of burnout syndrome. This condition is characterized by emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a lack of personal accomplishment. Emotional exhaustion is one of the key symptoms of burnout. It can be caused by long hours, heavy workloads, and constant stress. When you are emotionally exhausted, you feel drained and overwhelmed. You may feel like you can't take any more. Mental exhaustion. It can lead to indecisiveness, confusion, memory problems, and feelings of isolation. Mental exhaustion, a burnout symptom, is characterized by feeling overwhelmed and stressed. People with mental exhaustion may feel like they can't keep up with their work or personal obligations. This can lead to tension headaches, anxiety, and depression. Symptoms of mental exhaustion can vary from person to person, but some people may experience problems such as trouble sleeping, concentrating, or making decisions. Here you can find 10 tips to recover from burnout. 1. Define your goals. Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. It can be caused by long-term stress, overwork, or unrealistic job demands. Burnout can lead to decreased productivity, decreased quality of work, and even medical problems. The best way to prevent burnout is to identify the warning signs and take steps to address them. If you are already experiencing burnout, the first step is to define your goals for recovery. 2. Identify what's important to you. Burnout can be a very serious issue, and it's important to identify what's important to you in order to recover from it. For some people, it might be spending time with family and friends. For others, it might be taking time for themselves to relax and rejuvenate. It's also important to identify any negative thought patterns or behaviors that may have contributed to your burnout and work on replacing them with more positive ones. 3. Decide on a healthy work-life balance. When you're experiencing burnout, it's difficult to maintain a healthy work-life balance. You may feel like you have to choose between your job and your personal life, and this can lead to even more stress. To recover from burnout, it's important to focus on creating a healthy work-life balance. 4. Accept that you may not be able to do everything at once. If you are feeling burned out, it is important to accept that you may not be able to do everything at once in order to recover. Recovery takes time and patience, so be gentle with yourself as you work through your feelings. Make sure to set realistic goals for yourself and take time for yourself each day. Seek out support from friends and family, or consider seeking professional help if the burnout is more severe. 5. Do a reality check on your time management. Are you struggling to keep up with your work, personal, and social obligations? Feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and burned out? It's time for a reality check on your time management. Most people don't realize how much time they waste on unnecessary tasks, or they overestimate how much they can realistically accomplish in a day. To recover from burnout, you need to take an honest look at how you're spending your time and make some changes. 6. Prioritize your goals. When you are feeling burned out, it is hard to know how to start recovering. It is important to prioritize your goals and make a plan to achieve them. First, identify what is causing your burnout. Are you overwhelmed at work? Stressed at home? Are you not getting the exercise or sleep you need? Once you know what is causing your burnout, you can start addressing the issues. When we are feeling exhausted, burned out, and stressed, we often feel as if we can't do anything. This is very common. The key is to prioritize your life. You need to understand what is causing the burnout and what you can do to fix the problem. You can start by identifying the main issue. You can look at your work situation and the problems you are having at home. You might need to find a new job or quit the one you have. In the end, you should be able to put everything in place. Now, you need to prioritize your life. You can spend more time on activities that help you recover. 7. Take breaks when you need them. Burnout is a very real condition that can occur when someone feels overwhelmed and stressed at work. Taking regular breaks is one way to help avoid burnout and protect your mental health. Breaks can help you refresh and recharge, which can make you more productive when you return to work. If you're feeling burnout, take some time for yourself to relax and rejuvenate. If you're feeling burned out, it's important to take a break to recover. This may mean stepping away from work for a day or two, taking a vacation, or simply spending more time relaxing and enjoying your hobbies. 8. Make an action plan. Burnout can be a serious problem. If you are experiencing burnout, it is important to take steps to recover. Here is an action plan to help you get back on your feet. Assess the situation. Figure out what is causing your burnout. Is it work, school, or home life that is stressing you out? Set boundaries. Don't try to do everything yourself. Delegate tasks and ask for help when you need it. Take time for yourself. Make sure you take time to relax and unwind. Get plenty of sleep. Getting too little sleep can cause stress, which in turn can cause burnout. Exercise and eat right. 9. Stop procrastinating. Burnout is a serious issue that can lead to long-term health problems if left untreated. Unfortunately, many people do not take burnout seriously and continue to put off seeking help. If you are experiencing burnout, the best thing you can do is stop procrastinating and seek treatment. Treatment for burnout can include therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes. By taking action and seeking treatment, you can recover from burnout and get your life back on track. 10. Don't take on too much on your plate. Burnout is a term that has become increasingly popular in recent years. It is used to describe a feeling of exhaustion and lack of interest in work or other activities. While burnout can be caused by many things, one common reason is taking on too much responsibility. If you are recovering from burnout, don't take on too much on your plate. Here are some tips to help you manage your time and responsibilities. Start by assessing what you can realistically handle. Make a list of things you have to do, and prioritize the list. Use your calendar to schedule blocks of time for each task. Break large tasks into small ones, and set mini deadlines for yourself along the way. Schedule time for yourself, and stick to it. Delegate tasks to other people when possible. In conclusion, if you are experiencing burnout, there are steps you can take to get back on track. By following the 10 tips mentioned in this video, you can begin to feel more energized and motivated. Remember to be patient with yourself, and to take things one step at a time. If you continue to struggle, it is important to seek professional help. With time and effort, you can recover from burnout and return to your old self.